What did Clarence Thomas say about, we got the quote here, about potentially using or going after the 14th Amendment rights of gay marriage and contraception and stuff like that? What is he doing there?
Well, he's implicating the entire substantive due process doctrine, which is, kind of not an unreasonable thing to do from a legal perspective, because, when you think about due process and the natural intuitive understanding of it, it's procedural protections. Like the government can't take away your property, your life without a hearing, without giving you notice, without a fair trial. I mean, all these procedural protections, but over time, the court has interpreted due process more expansively to say that there are some things that are so precious that no process is sufficient to deprive you of your rights of them. And that's the substantive due process theory. Now, what Clarence Thomas is saying is that's just nonsense. Like, that's not what due process means. It's never what it meant. And, all the precedents that were based on that theory need to be reevaluated. And what he's not saying is that those rights couldn't be identified from another part of the Constitution, namely like the Privileges and Immunities Clause or something like that. What he is saying is substantive due rights is terrible legal doctrine because it just doesn't make sense. It imports substance into the protections of a procedural right, like your procedural right to due process, and that's wrong. But that also, another point is that his view on this is idiosyncratic. That's not how Alito made his decision. Alito did not reject substantive due process. He applied substantive due process doctrine to Roe and found Roe wanting.